I am Maulik Patel, Executive Director of Sajana Laser Technology Limited, SLTL Group. We are showcasing a couple of things at IMTEX 2024. India growth story has been on the rise. Since last couple of years, we have seen that a lot of Chinese goods, Chinese laser machines specifically, has been coming at a very low price. And actually, there was a lot of dumping happening of Chinese goods, which is actually hampering India's growth story, specifically to sheet metal forming, laser cutting machines, marking machines, or welding machines. And it is actually hampered, a lot of Indian manufacturers it has not been derailed their growth, but it has hampered in terms of taking some of the high-end customers or the volumetric customers because of the price competition. And India being a growing country, one of the biggest factor which has always been price sensitivity. Indian consumers are always very much price sensitive customers. Since last a year, there has been an investigation which has been applied by SLTL, Sajana Laser Technology, and then there has been backing by a lot of Indian manufacturers. Along with a group, we have actually applied for an investigation for an anti-dumping duty to DGTR, Director General of Trade Remedies. The application had been accepted a year back. After the application had been accepted, there has been an investigation and there has been a hearing. After hearing to all the sides of the discussion, there has been a finding, and Ministry of Finance has now given their final finding notification that from 22nd of December 2023, 22nd of December 2023, there has been an anti-dumping duty applied based on the investigation and the finding what has been come out of this investigation by DGTR. And we are quite happy that the investigation what has come out has been really fair, and we look forward that how government has, we are very happy and keen that how government has actually supported us for this particular cause. Now, because of this anti-dumping duty, within the next 6 to 8 months, I look forward that there will be a lot of collaborations happening from a lot of international companies to make sure that Indian companies are getting empowered to manufacture things in India. The government's goal of reaching to $5 trillion economy, this will be getting through, because if we are actually getting manufacturing things in the country, it will empower the government's goal, and it will boost up a lot of our Indian friends and Indian manufacturing fraternity to actually scale up their potential and grow in this growing organization, growing country. So because of this anti-dumping duty which has been applied, a lot of employment opportunity is going to be on the rise. A lot of innovation is going to be on the rise. A lot of money is going to get pumped in for new product development. I'm very confident that there would be a lot of collaborations happening, okay, to make things within the country because of this. So I always say that necessity is the mother of invention. Either you invent or perish. Also, sometimes, like when the lockdown was hit, because of the constraint, there has been a lot of PPE kit manufacturers, mask manufacturers which are not in the country. They actually started building things within the country. The same thing is going to happen for the country, within the country, for the people of the country. That a lot of manufacturing is going to come to India. Indian consumers will actually get more attracted by Indian machines rather than some cheap Chinese machines. Here at IMTEX, we are showcasing a lot of technologies related to laser cutting machines, marking machines, welding machines. This time we are showcasing a 20 kilowatt Vector series fiber laser cutting machine, a 12 kilowatt Infinity series fiber laser cutting machine, a 5-axis fiber laser cutting machine, a tube completely bundle loader automated bevel cutting machine. Now, when you talk about metal forming industry is on the rise. And as I mentioned earlier, that if the goal of the country is a $5 trillion economy, metal forming industry is at a very nascent stage of its growth story. It has not even reached its maturity. I think it is at a, as I said, it's a very nascent stage. The kind of growth potential what we are looking at in metal forming, specifically talking about sunrise sectors like aerospace, we have seen that Boeing has actually put up their first manufacturing plant outside India, and that is in Bangalore. We are actually looking at defense. A lot of manufacturing goes in defense. We are talking about renewable energy. A lot of things are happening in renewable energy. A lot of manufacturing plants are getting set up in renewable energy as well. And also medical sector is on the rise. Early days, there was a medical sector. It was always happening in foreign countries. Now, a lot of pharma and medical equipments are getting built, and government is actually looking at this as sunrise sector, trying to help them promote them. And I see in the coming days, laser systems which have been used for all of these technologies are also going to get flourished.